Hey guys, MeLikeBigBoom here, showing you guys how to make the vehicles in Unturned 3.0 back to the original super jet-powered toboggans that they were before. So if you guys have been following along to the Unturned updates lately, way back, I think like a month ago, when vehicles were initially added, they basically could go infinitely fast. It was amazing. It was a whole load of fun. And then Nelson fixed them. He made them a reasonable speed. He made them realistic, and that was really good because, I mean, the game was realistic and the vehicles were like usable. But after he updated it, I kind of missed playing around with the super fast cars because while it wasn't very realistic, it was still kind of fun to just make a map and then just drive cars around going 1,000 miles an hour. So I was kind of rummaging through the Unturned game files, and I figured out a way that you can get rid of or increase the maximum speed of the Jeeps in the game, and then you can make them however fast you would ever want them to be. It's extremely simple, and I figured I'd show you guys how to do this if some of you guys really want to mess around with the super fast cars, because I know I had a whole load of fun. But to change the speed, it's really simple. All you have to do is go into your Steam library and right-click your Unturned game and go into Properties, and then go into Local Files, and then Browse Local Files. And this will open up your Unturned game files. This is all the stuff that it reads, and under bundles and vehicles and off-roader, these are all the files that make the vehicles in the game vehicles. This is this is what provides the name. This Unity 3D file is what Unity reads, and here would be like the sounds and the actual model of the stuff. And then in here, in this off-roader, provides all the statistics, like how the steering is, what the torque is, how easily it slides around, what the brakes are, how much health it has, the explosion radius, all that stuff. And you can change this around by simply just, clicking and changing around some values. So speed max is currently 15. We are obviously going to want to make that a little bit higher. But first off, some of you guys, or at least for most people, if you try and double click on these files, since it's a .dat file, normally most computers will just be like, what the heck is this DAT file? I don't know how to open this. But really what you want to do is you want to right click it and click open with, and then select Notepad. And I've set it to where my computer will automatically recognize .dat files and open them with Notepad. Most people haven't set that automatically, and if Notepad doesn't pop up when you click open with, you can just simply open up Notepad, and then you can drag the file in there and it will open it up as well. So anyway, once you've gotten it open, you can change around this max value. Now the speed minimum value is how fast you can go backwards, and the maximum value is how fast you can go forwards. So right now -10 and 15. I'm not sure what that means in like English terms. I mean, it's obviously not miles per hour. It's obviously some sort of value that he puts into some algorithm. But after messing around, I found that 75 is kind of the happy medium between not like completely undrivable, but it's still like so fast it's really fun. Anything more than that, it starts to get so crazy fast that you start doing like backflips and stuff. Or if you go even beyond that, like if you enter in 100,000, you will go so freaking fast. Like you will click W, you will just click it, and you'll hit the roof of the game. It's crazy. But anyway, so I'm just going to show you guys 75, what it is when you set it to 75, and then I'll show you what happens when you set it to like 200 million or something. It's pretty fun, but 75 is kind of something that you can actually play around with. So just make sure to save it, and then go back into Unturned, and when you play it, whenever you get in a vehicle, you'll be able to go very, very fast. If you also want to change the backup speed, you can also make that a little bit higher, but just keep in mind that just don't set it to millions, because it'll really screw up your game. So like, I'm going to spawn a vehicle real quick, at vehicle, MeLikeBigBoom, and 1. Alright, so if I just floor it, if I just click W to go super fast forward in one direction, as you can see, it kind of pops some wheelies and it starts going really fast. Oh god, where am I? Alright, I'm right here. I just landed on some zombies. But as you can see, it's still kind of drivable a little bit. Oh god, zombies are attacking me. But with the new suspension system, it's a lot easier to roll your car over than it was before. Like before, your car was like really flat and it didn't really care about flipping over. And it didn't really ever flip over. But now, it's a lot easier, especially when your car is able to go hundreds of miles per hour. So keep that in mind. The faster you make it, the harder it is, the harder it's going to be to drive. But I feel like if you had some, like a bigger and more open map. Oh, why can't I get in that? Is it because it's rolling too fast? Come on, stop rolling. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, whoa, jumped it. Whoa, oh, back up, back up. I probably should have set the backup speed faster because I'm still really slow going backwards. Back up, back up. There we go. Uh-oh, we're smoking. Alright, now that I got a straightaway, full speed. Whoa. As you can see, the sound gets messed up too. But anyway, uh-oh. Come on, you can do it. Go forward. Dang it. Alright, I broke it. I landed in the water. But anyway, so, I mean, that's what happens to the speed when you set it to 75. It's pretty fun. I probably should have gone on a map that's bigger and it doesn't have like a big city in the way. But anyway, still pretty fun. I'm going to get in this car real quick and drive it full speed towards the town. And it still is kind of drivable. Like if you just click W, you can do like quick little turns like this, you know. I'm still able to drive forward without like completely flying all over the place. And then if you really want to, you can floor it and you'll reach 0 to 500 miles an hour super fast and start rolling over and crap. But anyway, so that's what happens when you set the speed to 75. And now I'm going to go back and show you guys what happens when you set the speed to like a lot, when you set it to very much. So just double click it and let's do 750,000. 7.5 million. Yeah, we'll throw another 0 in there. Alright, so save it. Then, now what happens is pretty interesting. So I'm just going to get in this car real quick, and I'm just kind of gonna let it roll towards the road, and I'm just going to click W. Very, very slightly, just click W, alright? And see what happens. Whoa! Oh god, what happened? What happened? Where am I? I broke it. I just clicked W, you guys. Look at the sound. The sound is all messed up. It's screaming at me. Alright, I'm going to get out real quick. See where I am. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, this is why you don't want to set the speed really high. Bye, car. It's just falling off into infinity. I'm not sure if I fell below the map or if I'm so high up in the sky that... I don't know, but I'm just going to commit suicide and respawn where I know where I am, and I'll spawn another vehicle. Let's see if I can find a location where I'm not going so fast that I break the game. But like, I don't think I mean, I just touched W just a teeny tiny little bit, and I'm gone. So let me try again. See, look, I mean, you just can't, yeah. Anyway, so that's why 75 is kind of a nice little range. Anything more than that, I mean, sure, 750 million is probably way too much, but anyway, so I mean, you guys kind of get the idea. You can play around with the numbers a little bit. Just keep in mind that the original number is 15, so if you ever want to go back to the original stock legitimate game, you can set it back to 15 and the cars will behave just like they did originally. But that is how you make the cars super rocket toboggans like they were when vehicles were first announced. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do all that gibberish, because me like Big Boom is out.